Honey. Honey is an integral part of enzymes from the bee's stomach. The chemical components such as gluconic acid and hydrogen peroxide mix up during the honey processing by honeybees. These two byproducts help in restricting bacterial growth. In fact, technically the chemicals in honey are considered partially acidic, that is known to suppress any bacteria to grow in. Evidently, in King Tut's tomb, a lump sum of 2,000-year-old honey vats was found. They seemed perfect and edible. Vinegar. Vinegar is another fantastic example of an evergreen shelf-life food product. They consist of acetic acid concentration between 5 and 8%. Additionally, while talking about vinegar's shelf life, they are indefinite. They can be kept outside the refrigerators and still they do not get spoiled. If the white vinegar is stored in a hygiene environment within the manufactured tin, they do not ferment. Cornstarch. Cornstarch is one of the ingredients that is used for all kinds of dishes but also for baking. Usually very little is needed to give consistency to sauce, thicken a cream. Depending on how cornstarch is stored, it definitely deserves a spot on our mortal foods list. As long as it doesn't get wet, which causes the starch molecules to bond with hydrogen molecules, and is kept in a dry, cool place, you won't need to pick up another container of cornstarch for a long time. Salt. We all are much aware that adding salt in any food product increases its shelf life. Now imagine the salt themselves when they are alone put together. Being said that, the salt's shelf life decreases when iodized. The pure form of salt harvested from the ocean and lakes are considered to never expire from your pantry. Additionally, if you are checking on the iodized salt, the shelf life can be as much up to 5 years. However, this probably doesn't mean that the shelf life is reduced, but at times the semi-liquid state can make it hard to consume. Dried legumes. However, they can be kept for an infinite number of days if kept in a pure and hygienic place. Additionally, the dried beans are known to withstand the harsh and tropical environment. Being considered safe after long-time usage, there could certainly be some downfall in the nutritional value. The nutritional values are known to decrease by the time they reach 5 years of age. Sugar. It is much recommended that the sugar must be kept at a hygiene place to prevent any foodborne illness. The drier the sugar is, the more shelf life it gains. In fact, sugar products are known to degrade their shape over time if not used regularly. This is caused due to absorption of moisture and dampness from the air that can cause lump formation. The purest form of saving their shelf life is to consider them sealed in an airtight jar. Pure vanilla extract. Imitation vanilla extract doesn't have as much alcohol as its pure counterpart does. So as long as your extract is pure and properly sealed so no bacteria can find its way into the bottle, you can look forward to all the vanilla you want, that is, at least until you run out. Oddly enough, this baking staple also made it onto the list of unexpected things you should be adding to your coffee. Uncooked white rice. The white rice is known to have a shelf life of up to 5 years. They are known to sustain even beyond 5 years. The oxygen-free white rice packs are known to have a shelf life of up to 30 years. The white rice is hard to figure out if they are spoiled or not. White rice can retain shelf life if it is kept in a dry environment. Maple syrup. Maple syrup is usually made from the xylem sap of either red maple, black maple or sugar maple trees. Maple syrup was initially made by the indigenous peoples of North America. Canadians became the largest producers of maple syrup in 2016. They exported over 70% of maple syrup production to the rest of the world. While talking about their shelf life, the maple syrups should be refrigerated to retain its 100% flavor. Keeping them outside increases the chances of them being fermented. Soy sauce. The use of soy sauce is older than 220 AD. Soy sauce does not spoil for many centuries if stored in an airtight bottle and can be used for up to 1 year if stored in the refrigerator despite opening the bottle. Dry milk powder. Although powdered milk does not taste like fresh milk, its importance should not be denied as it can be stored for a long time. Experts says, if airtight packaging of dry milk is protected from heat and sun, it can be stored for more than 10 years.